Hi there, it's another Tarot Sesh for Gemini. I'm the Can Astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for, it's actually the last official reading for Gemini for 2024. So let's see what's in store for the end of 2024 with Gemini. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I got the cards together it's called Country Song by Seether. Great song. And, okay. And some of the lyrics, I keep on thinking that it's all done and over now. You keep on thinking you can save me, save me. Hey, my ship is sinking, but it's all good. I can go down. Still, you believe that we can start it all over. Lay down, just stay down. Lay down because the party's all over. Lay down, just stay down. Lay down because I'm trying to get through. So this is talking about somebody wanting to have some kind of reconciliation or second or third time coming, right? Trying to make a relationship work that maybe just did not work in the past. And it's whoever you are, I feel like most of you are the protagonist in the song, right? And you're just just lay down, I don't want to deal with this. I just got to get through this and we're done, But for others of you, it could be somebody saying that to you, But I think for most of you, you're the main character. For those of you who it resonates. Now remember, if any of this, keep what resonates and let go of what doesn't. And also understand that everybody has both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's a matter of balance. What's really weird is I haven't been saying that in forever. I used to say that in all my readings, and something just told me to say that to you. So you may have a balancing of energies or needing to balance your energies throughout this. Let's find out. I'm not taking all those. That was me. All right. Underneath the deck with the first stack, we have Lily, spiritual love, and then we have Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. You could be having some type of celebration, fun, and enjoyment with someone that you share spiritual love with. Yeah. This looks positive, Gemini. This looks positive. Okay. Okay. Gemini, especially with you having come out of Mercury retrograde, God, am I glad that's over. Hit that like button if this was the worst Mercury retrograde of your life. And if you don't know what Mercury retrograde is, especially being a Gemini, I'm sure you'll learn. As far as meaning, it'll resonate, because Mercury retrograde happens a couple times a year. It's a period of 2.5, 3 weeks. 2.5, 3 weeks where Mercury goes into retrograde, and it affects communication, transportation, and technology. Relationships of all kinds. People come back from the woodwork, all of it, right? With Gemini and Virgo, you are always affected because your ruling planet is Mercury. And we just came out of this period. We're actually still in the post-shadow, meaning that much of what happened during Mercury retrograde is still kind of smoothing itself out, so to speak, which is where I think that song was coming from, the party's all over. like, I feel like maybe, because if I remember correctly, your reading from the last reading, go check it out, was talking about whether or not you wanted to reconcile. So for some of you, you could have reconciled with somebody, and it may not be working out now that Mercury retrograde's over. For others of you, you may decided not to have reconciled, or maybe you did, and you know things are playing out from that, right? So let's get into this. So we have August. Something significant could have happened in August. Somebody else just got this card as their very first card also. I want to say that it was Taurus. So something could have happened in August. Then we have Seahorse, Family Matters. It's a very masculine card to me. Then we have Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. But be careful with the claw. Do not take risks. Purse, pay attention to your finances. And then Cane, also pay attention to your health. Then we have Flowers, Happiness, with the Jug, light-hearted, carefree fun. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Now here's the thing. For some of you too, somebody could be pregnant or have gotten pregnant, because happiness, lighthearted, carefree fun, and then boom, birth or conception of a child, right? Not necessarily birth. It doesn't happen that fast, but you know what I'm saying. Just be aware. And then we have Dragon, which is interesting. This card's been popping out too. This is the year of the dragon through the Chinese New Year. And it's a 8-year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8, which means what goes around, what comes around goes around, what goes around comes around, whatever. And I also call it my fuck around and find out, right? But beware of self-delusion. So ego, thinking that you're always right, or just having the wrong idea about something. Then we have Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay. Somebody could be getting a new position or seeing more opportunities opening up for different types of work or projects, things like that. So let's go into this. Celebration, fun, enjoyment, spiritual love. It is the holiday season. This tankard card, it's like a drinking mug, right? So you could be going out having drinks. It's a lighthearted, carefree time. Jug, more than a couple drinks, right? Again, followed by the Crib. Be careful about, if you don't want the birth or conception of a child, then beware of your self-delusion there, because that could open up new possibilities and opportunities with paths opening up that would create family matters. Just saying. Okay, underneath the deck, trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. This is trusting in your spirits, trusting that you're always on the right path. Even if you feel like you're going astray or make the wrong decisions, right? You can always get back on the right path. It just takes a couple extra steps. But I feel like, you're looking at that keyhole. You're right there. You just got to stick the key and turn it and walk through. Walk through the archway. And this is this is going into this. So I feel like and this is bottom of the deck. So you're trusting your intuition. You're walking through this archway into this new portal, this new world, right? Yeah. I can't make this shit up if I tried. Because you're embarking on an adventure. I love that. You may have a new partner or be seeking a new partner. I say that because behind the camera is my TV. It flashes different photos, and it's like a chess set with the king and the queen leaning on it. And it's just like you're embarking this new adventure, maybe like with your twin flame soulmate, your partner. I savor the wonders of the world. You could be traveling the world or wanting to. Embarking on an adventure. Let's get into the tarot. You go watch. My cat is watching. from right over there. What do we have for Gemini, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. One more. Gemini. Thank you. End of 2024. What do we have in store? Underneath the deck, the Page of Candles. So this is somebody starting out on a new adventure. This is the energy of like starting out on a new path. It's like that childlike energy, right? And this could be a younger energy, somebody younger than you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, or this could be you just starting a new adventure. That's what it is. 3 cards, please, for Gemini. 2 cards. Okay, one more. Okay. Thank you. 2 cards fell out for the first 2 hands, and so that's why I pulled another. Okay, so the very first, yeah, I was feeling like some type of, So I was feeling some type of a lover situation. Potential reconciliation. So in the past, we have the Lovers and we have the 6 of Cups. This is somebody from the past. 6 of Cups is somebody from the past. It's all about nostalgia, people from the past, people that you've known for a long time, somebody that maybe makes you feel childlike or brings out your inner child, have memories from the past. Yeah, Gemini energy for sure. Also could be dealing Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy with the cups. But then we've got the King of Presents with the 7 of Swords. So, King of Presents, this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Now, you could have this somewhere in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. This is masculine energy, so you could be dealing with a masculine. Or this could, if you're female, this could be your masculine energy. Or masculines, this could be you. But this is the energy of somebody who's just... 7 of Swords is not my favorite card, okay? He's very manipulative. He is deceitful. He, separately, the 7 of Swords is all about theft, deceit, backstabbing, it can't be trusted. It's my least favorite card in the entire tarot deck, right? And then when you pair it with the King of Presents, the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who works really hard for his family. He's always working, right? But he takes care of everybody around him. The thing is when he's paired with the 7 of Swords, and these fell out together, this is somebody that just, while he may work hard for his family, it's like if he's married, he can't be trusted. He could also be out there doing other things, or it's the way in which he gets his money, or it just could be like some kind of untrustworthy type of energy. And then we have the Empress. And this is in the future position. This is like what is coming in or what's in front of you is an Empress. Now, the Empress is, she's the queen of all queens. She is very beautiful, has very abundant, rich energy around her. She's fair, she's loving, she's kind, she's motherly, whether she's a mom or not. She could be. She could even be pregnant, right? And remember what I said about pregnancy, too. Be careful about that. But, she's very abundant, good-hearted, a kind and fair type of ruler. And that's what's coming in the future, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me being paired next to this 7 of Swords energy. We're going to clarify. Underneath the deck, we have the 5 of Wands, and that's fighting, arguing, and competition. So there could be competition maybe around this Empress energy. Okay, so now what I'm getting is this Empress could be kind of like the main character in this storyline. There could have been a partnership or a lover situation in the past, okay, with that Six of Cups in the past. But then something that this King of Presents did was very manipulative, very deceitful, could have been taking care of many others, or still could be, which is, but there's still this Empress energy coming into the picture right there, right? But she's by herself. So, let's see what this is about. There could be fighting around her, fighting between them, somewhere in your life. Take it as it resonates. Underneath the deck, we have the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. It's all about selflessness, integration, and attainment. All life's answers are within you. This is about wisdom being sought, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, and enlightenment. This is somebody going into the dark, going into the void, right? And doing their shadow work in order to find the inspiration, that light in the darkness, right? I feel like this is you, Gemini. This could be you. You've gone into that hermit mode, right? To get that kind of inspiration, to seek that solitude and wisdom. Or this could be the person that you're dealing with. What is the Six of Cups with the Lovers, please, for Gemini? The Lovers, you guys, I can't make this up. We're talking about like soulmate twin flame energy in the past. In the past. What is the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords? What is the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords? Thank you. It fell right on top. The Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Speak your mind to solve your problems. Origins. This card is a card of origins. This is where the problem started with this King of Pentacles energy. Enlightenment, beginnings. Speak your mind to solve the problems. Okay, so this is about heart of the matter, getting to the heart of the matter, the truth, right? Insight, clarity, breakthrough, and ideas. Somebody could be having... So the Seven of Swords is also about strategy. Somebody could be strategizing, and that can sometimes be sneaky and manipulative, right? They're trying to figure out what they can do in order to get into the graces of the Empress again. Because they had this strong bond in the past, right? And somebody wants to celebrate the love in their life. So the Ace of Swords is saying, because swords are all about truth. They're all about communication. In communication in any form. So it could be text message, it could be voicemail. It could be face-to-face. It can even be telepathy in some cases, right? But in this case, it's to speak your mind to solve your problems. So it's like basically saying, if you want your lover back, if you want to, if you want this connection again, stop being sneaky and manipulative. Don't be that way. Just speak your mind to solve your problems. Use logic. That's the strategy. That's the truth. What is this Empress? What's the Empress? Messages. Somebody wants to deliver a message. Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. So it's about movement, speed, quick decisions, change, boldness, excessive force, and generosity. Somebody maybe wants to be generous to the Empress. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles underneath the deck. Are you kidding me? There could be a fight for her. There could be multiple people fighting for her or a fight over her, but she's got money coming to her. The time is right to take action on your ideas. This is all about prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, as in work, right, and new ventures. That's fun. 6181 could be significant. 6181. What else, Gemini? What do we have for Seasons of the Witch, Yule Oracle? Yeah. Underneath the deck, you've got number 7, contemplation. Somebody is just really strategically trying to figure out how to even come up with the words to deliver this message to the Empress. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. I just heard, cat's got your tongue. Yeah. Contemplation. It breathes in the stillness of all that is, exhaling all that isn't, coming from the ends of the starts and the highest of the lows. Here, I gasp for the answers to unfold. Somebody's trying to contemplate what questions to ask, what answers will unfold from that. Somebody may have to answer, to someone if they come to them. There may have to be truth told. And then we have number 30, ringing the bells. Ring thy bell to cast them out. Ring thy bell and dance about. Swirl the sounds amidst the winds. Nowhere to hide, for all will ring. Ringing the bells. So that's card 30. Something significant could be happening on the 30th. Something significant could have happened on the 7th, already in the past. Somebody also could be 30 years old. Okay, contemplation, reflection, review, and lessons learned. Yeah, so this is the bottom of the deck energy, right? Somebody's contemplating and looking back on the past, looking back on when they had this lover situation, when they had this perfect partner that at the time they didn't know that they had. I feel like at that time they were being sneaky and manipulative. They may have been looking at all of their other options. They may have been working too hard and never around. They could have been being deceitful. Whether this is you or the other person, place yourself where you need to go, take it as it resonates. But now it's like somebody wants to deliver and get this message to the Empress, and I feel like somebody now realizes the truth of what they actually had in the past. There could be messages, there could be something that wants to be offered to this Empress, or potentially something that people... It's something that people may be giving this Empress that you know about. I just also noticed with this Ace of Pentacles, there's a little archway at the very bottom. Little archway. I can't point to it right there, but yeah. And I feel like, somebody just wants to get to that archway. Like it's right there. That's where the new paths and possibilities are opening up. Behind that is the moon card. It's the illumination of things. Also, we have a new moon. We have a new moon coming up on the 30th. I said the 30th could be significant, ringing the bells. We're about to read that next. So let's read that next. Keywords, banishment and charging. What? Banishment and charging, because fighting, charging, banishment. Bells and Yule go hand in hand. They're used to create music. You'll often find Santa or two swinging one around, and bells are always attached to sleighs. They're genuinely joyous, but can be used for more than simple musical instruments. Bells also raise energy to increase rituals and the effectiveness of spells while cleansing negative energy to drive away malicious spirits. It's essential to keep your home's energy clear all year long, but especially during the winter season when you spend more time indoors and with loved ones. Energy tends to hide in dark places and dusty corners that haven't seen a full day's sun in some time. And like your space, the soul can be full of tiny pockets of low vibrational energy that you may not realize are there. There could be people in your life who are full of low vibrations, but you're so used to having them in the background that you simply haven't noticed in a while. So you've pulled ringing of the bells because something distressing is in your life and you are being called to banish it. It could be a person or an object or even a place. What comes to mind first that is bothering you will be the cause. Perhaps you're holding on to something from a past relationship that makes you sad. Or it could be a friend who, despite how much you love them, brings you down a little when they're around. It may not seem like a big deal, but your energy takes a hit every time you're in the presence of low vibrational company. You are being guided to slowly and lovingly banish this person or thing from your life. If it's an object, it may be time to donate or recycle it. I just did that. I just donated like a bunch of items, some clothes and some food and some just items around the house to a community like charity giveaway, and it went straight to the community. This isn't like, where it goes to Goodwill or whatever and things get thrown away. No, this goes straight back into the hands of people in the community that need it. And to see that have happened, it was so beautiful. I needed that energy. And like, I was having a low point myself, but even at my low point, I still knew that I had stuff that I could give to others who, are at an even lower point than I am. And I'm not saying that makes me feel, it makes me feel grateful. Not grateful that it makes me want to help. That's all I want to say, right? And that is the energy that you want to be in. That's the kind of vibrational frequency. Like, you want to lift other people. By lifting other people's up, I can't even talk. By lifting other people up, it helps lift you up as well. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so you're being guided to slowly and lovingly banish this person or thing from your life. If it's an object, it may be time to donate or recycle it. If it's a person, it could be as simple as spending less time with this person or explaining how you feel so that they may change. As you clear this energy from your life, your vibrations will rise and call more joy to you. So somebody's contemplating about somebody from their past, right? On whether or not, like, how to weed them out, how to cut them out of their lives. That's what this could be. So for some of you could be a King of Pentacles energy, trying to figure out how to cut a lover from the past out of your life. And it could be this Empress energy. It also could cause a fight when this message gets across. Yep. But the time is right to take action on your ideas, because once you cut any kind of negative energy out of your life, you can move on to exactly, where you want to be, embarking on your next adventure, right? Could even be with a new person. You could cut somebody out from the past and now be sending messages to an Empress. You could be doing that as well. It also still could cause fights, so be aware of that, because that's underneath the deck. Just saying. But yeah, that ringing of the bells, it's ringing the bells to get any kind of negative energy out of your life, because you've got new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. What else, Gemini? Top card wants to pop off. Underneath the deck, we've got, I don't know how to say this word, Menadra temples. I am fertile and flowful. I release all stagnation and depression. Oh, I love this. I move and choose gracefully. I am spiraling outwards, full of growth and love. So somebody's getting out of this, sad energy. It's getting out of the energy of contemplation. What do I cut out of my life in order to make myself feel better? Like, you could have had like an ex, like an ex-marriage or an ex-partner that you were in a long-term relationship. You may have even shared children together, right? But you're finally learning how to release that negative, stagnant energy, and you're replacing it by moving and choosing grace and spiraling outwards versus inwards, right? You're releasing any kind of negativity, and you're becoming more fertile and flowful, right? I love that. That's the energy that you want to be in. Top of the deck, we have Lake Wanaka. Peace begins within me. I choose to be peaceful. I am peaceful. So yeah, this is you just cutting the fat, getting rid of any negative toxic energy and choosing to be peaceful. It's like the still waters on a calm lake. How beautiful is that, right? Okay, last but not least, we're going to end this with the Dragon Oracle. It is the year of the dragon for just a little bit longer. So let's see what our dragon messages are. I actually got the Earth Power Oracle, Gateway Oracle cards, and the Dragon Oracle cards as gifts. Plus another deck too, as from two completely different people during MJ BizCon. It's the biggest cannabis conference in the country, I believe, and it's held here in Las Vegas. And it's crazy. It's a crazy week. It took me like 2 weeks just to get my energy back. It's like crazy. But very beneficial, very fruitful, a lot of great networking. And I was definitely where I was supposed to be, aligned, by bumping into people who are literally gifting me oracle cards. And also, I got like 3 or 4 bundles of sage from another different person. So it's like, it's just funny when, as the astrologer, a cannabis tarot reader, at a cannabis conference, and then I walk away with, cannabis stuff too, right? But more things in my bag that are aligned with me and what I do within the space than ever before. And so if that's not clarification. All right, underneath the deck, we've got Pure White Dragon from Orion. This transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. So this is the underlying energy. You're contemplating your feelings, what it is that you do know, right? You know how you felt when you were with a person in the past, but whether it was you being malicious or manipulative or, could have been just strategic, right? Or the other person. Now it's like you want to act with truth and honesty. How is it that you want to move forward? For some of you, you may be moving forward together. Others of you, you may be moving forward apart. Okay? But the main message here, even with the Ace of Swords specifically, and now with this saying underneath the deck, it's like act with truth and honesty, which is integrity, right? And once you do that, you can let your wings of light grow and expand, and that's you taking flight, and being able to embark on a whole new adventure, walking through that gate to new opportunities, possibilities, and paths that are opening up for you. And then, interesting. Top of the deck, we've got Green Dragon. Helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. So you may want to go out into nature, if at all possible, depending on where you are in the country. I guess it doesn't matter unless you like going out into the cold. But get out into nature, ground yourself. Let nature be your guide. Let nature provide your answers. This is where you will be able to align with your divine essence. Go hiking. You know what's interesting? Where was that card? Was it underneath here? Yeah, look. Okay, so underneath the deck, this was the very first card, right? And I said there's the keyhole, and somewhere near you've got the key. The dragon right here is holding the key. So go embark in an adventure out into nature, and that's where you'll find the key. Just trust your intuition. because your life is truly guided. This is where your spirit guides are telling you to go. That is where you're going to get your answers, Gemini. So that's what I have for you for the end of 2024. Make sure that you also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs too in those readings, where you can find additional messages. If you're interested in a personal message, I have all of that information in the description below this video. Make sure that you like, share, and please subscribe. Hit the subscription button and that notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content in 2025. And I will be probably dropping 1 or 2 more collective readings on the channel before the end of the year. But if this is where we leave you, as you know, it's Together We Grow. I always appreciate this time and energy reading for you, and I always look forward to reading for you again in the future. So I'll see you guys on the flip side, and I hope that you have a fantastic 2024 as we go into 2025. Peace, Gemini.